You guys treat these past companies and past supervisors like they're the feds. If the banner looks kind of crazy, the page looks empty, I think it's spam. I think it's a bot, and I really don't want to get my computer infected. And that's the way you can come off when your profile isn't up to par. Again, today I want to tell you the top 10 ways to improve your LinkedIn profile. Child, I ain't telling you because it's a sponsored video, because it's not. I really wouldn't mind LinkedIn reaching out to me for a sponsored video, but I'm telling you because me, my colleagues, my friends, we've gotten great results from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is your only business professional platform. It's definitely just like Facebook except for the business place. Obviously people are like, oh, it's too stuffy over there. Well, it's what you want to make it, because if you follow me on LinkedIn, you see sis be getting real relaxed. So I'm going to tell you the top 10 ways to improve your profile, because child, I promise you the minute you do the top 5, you're going to get results immediately. If you want to know the top 10 ways to improve your LinkedIn profile, keep on watching. So first I want to tell you a bit about just overview, like a quick overview and not a full overview, because I'm doing a blog all about LinkedIn. I have done an interview with LinkedIn all about ghosting, so I'll put the link down below. When I partner with someone, I'm telling you, it's really because I believe in them. The biggest reason I believe in them is because of their overview of benefits, and this isn't even all of them. But some of the benefits that you get with LinkedIn is that it helps any professional, especially HR professionals, to grow their network, to stay current with laws and regulations, to do SWOT analysis of your skills and comparing them with what's going on. You can definitely do the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats for your career trajectory. It allows you so many resources. It has blogs, it has certification. Obviously, it keeps you connected with past and current co-workers and leaders. That's if you want to, totally optional. Definitely a place to hoard all of your references, your certifications, your skills, having people endorse your skills. So it's just like a ton of resources there, but it also helps recruiters and hiring managers find you. So you don't have to go looking for them. You don't have to be like, oh, I've been applying like crazy. If your LinkedIn profile is right, they will find you. I can't tell you how many people I've hired in the last 2 years from just LinkedIn, not even using nothing else, like killing it on LinkedIn. I go look for them. They hadn't applied. Some of them didn't have their work now or looking for work banner up. I'm going to tell you how to be that person to get found. I've been found plenty of times through LinkedIn too. But it also strengthens your resume. People feel more confident going forward with your skills because they can see that you already represent, that career path, or that your resume literally matches your LinkedIn. Your LinkedIn is public, so they are like, oh, okay, it's right. I've seen companies bypass the background screening because they looked at the LinkedIn profile. Like, I've just seen it. It's amazing. So now let's dive into these top 10 ways to improve your profile. So the very first one is just update your LinkedIn URL. LinkedIn automatically gives you a web address that has a ton of numbers in it. It might have your name or your last name. What you want to do is go into your profile and make sure to update that to your name. It helps you get searched quicker. It helps you come up quicker. So definitely update that. Super duper easy. You can make it whatever you want. I highly suggest making it your name. The second thing is please update your headline. Y'all, it is the most, not just searchable, but it's the most seen area of your profile. Instead of just putting Tamika Green, human resources professional, I may put what I actually want to work into. Benefits specialist, workers comp specialist, global HRBP, champion for diversity, whatever it is that you want to put. The LinkedIn profile guide that I've created has tons of examples in them. And I'll put the link to the LinkedIn profile guide down below so that you can definitely check that out, because it's $19.99 and it's truly going to give you a great return on your investment. If you're like Tamika, I ain't got $19.99 to be given. Cool, I have a free LinkedIn checklist that you can grab, and I'll put the link for that below too. But let's go on to the next one. You want to update your banner the same. Your banner, your name, your profile picture, your headline. Whenever someone's just scrolling, that's the thing that's seen before anything else. I can't tell you how many times just looking at that area alone has really helped me go, hold up, this might be a good fit. You can personalize that banner. So when you go into that back end of your profile, even when you just log into your profile, there's a little pencil there. You click on that pencil and you can change that profile to whatever you want. I am a big champion of Canva. Canva is the best place to make that banner. Canva has tons of templates that you can use. Canva just makes it so easy for you to not go with just these boring ones that LinkedIn gives, because LinkedIn changes them from time to time, but there's only 4 or 5 of them. And I literally go through the career mentoring, or even when I do a LinkedIn review with someone who's getting a resume review, I go through and tell them these are the things you should put in that banner. And just gotta be a color, child. Ain't gotta be just a phrase. It really depends on what you're trying to look for, what you want to be attracted for, that type of thing. So now the next thing is to update that profile picture. Oh Lord, I don't know why y'all like DMing me with no picture. You guys treat these past companies and past supervisors like they're the feds. Child, I don't know. The more I get better in life, I just love kind of them seeing. I have not taken like I've taken some people off my LinkedIn profile. I've blocked some. Sorry guys, Riley is super duper loud. I don't mind them seeing my success. Those people doubted me, gave me the motivation to get better and better and better. Child, I don't care. I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Put your profile picture in there, because I can't tell you how many times it really can come off as spam when you don't have your profile picture in. And I, as a recruiter, have not moved forward with people who didn't have pictures. If the banner looks kind of crazy, the page looks empty, I think it's spam. I think it's a bot, and I really don't want to get my computer infected. And that's the way you can come off when your profile isn't up to par. Again, you can use Canva. Like, child, for the longest, I had a selfie that I took when I went out of town one time, and that was my profile picture for forever. The only thing I did is I went in Canva and I took out the background. So you can go to bgremover, I think it's called, .com, because that's a free background remover website. Or you can use Canva, which is also free. You don't need the paid version for this, and have them take out that background. And now it looks like a good old professional picture. When I started Heyyy HR, that whole picture that was in my logo and all over my website, selfie. Totally went on Canva and changed that thing up. You can even edit the color. So the next thing is that you want to use hashtags under your picture. Sometimes LinkedIn will generate the most common hashtags according to what's on your profile. If you haven't been using it often, you haven't been like logging in, you haven't been searching for things, it might not know what to put there, so you can put hashtags there. That also helps you get found. The next thing that you can do in your profile section, where it asks you like to put in other things, y'all don't be putting in resumes. I've seen people put their resumes there. No, your resume is already in your profile, and we will bring up a resume from your profile. What you should put there is linked to any of your work that you've done. So this isn't really for HR professionals to do this. It's really for like graphic designers. It's really for bloggers, writers, when you want to display like past work that you've done and like it's visible on a website. So definitely put the link there to that. My profile is kind of a good example if you want to see like, oh, okay, these are the things I can put there. But of course that section for me is more catered towards HR and not necessarily a job. That might not be a good example. Another thing is make sure to add your work experience and tag the actual company. Too many times I'll get to profiles, and not only does the picture just show that normal little like light bluish look, but so do these companies on your profile. You want to be careful about that, because that can help you get searched easier. If you have a company and we're searching for that company, then obviously everyone that's worked for that company will come up. It helps you better when you're tagged to their actual profile. A lot of companies didn't have their own profiles back in the day. Like I literally had to go back into LinkedIn years later and add companies that created LinkedIn pages later. Almost everybody doing it now, so you should be able to find your company. If you can't find your company, absolutely okay. But if you can't find that company, please update that and put that company in there so you can see the little logo. Now, in that same work experience section, not only do you want to tag that actual company page, but y'all please put duties. I don't know why y'all just be putting in the dates you work there, your job title, and the company name. Child, please put some duties. That's going to help SEO push you higher in the search so that a recruiter can find you. You literally can copy and paste your bullet points from your resume. It's really going to benefit you a ton. All right, y'all, we on number 8, child. We almost there to the end. So the next thing that you want to do is update that skills section and definitely get endorsements. So in that skills section, put all the skills that you're good at. You really want to make sure that the skills you put are the ones for the job that you're attaining, that you're looking for. You can refer to your technical skills section or your skills section in the top end of your resume, as long as your resume is catered to what you're looking for. Y'all, please don't put all the stuff that really don't matter with your career field. Pick a career field and stick to it there. And then guess what? Go to your friends, your past co-workers, your family members, whoever on LinkedIn, and endorse them and ask them to endorse you back. So if you endorse some things on their site, that helps recruiters to know that 1, you're a real person, you're not a bot. 2, you actually have good skills because a lot of people know about your skills there. And 3, it helps you come up higher in search when we're looking for that candidate. Listen, do it for other people, they'll do it back. When LinkedIn first started, we did it like crazy. People still do it. I think people are not asking anymore, and people are just going to do it. If you're not on LinkedIn much, it won't happen. So definitely do it. Lastly, it really would be good to add your certifications and your accomplishments. Guys, this tells people like, not only am I here, I'm alive, I do the job, but I do it well. So LinkedIn offers certifications, Google offers certifications, HRCI offers certifications. I told you guys over and over about HRCP that offers you badges. Like, you can put all of those in your certification section. So I'll put the link down to HRCPs because that's a really good resource that gives you according to not only the job, but also your job title. So you'll find it super duper helpful. So I'll put the link to that below as well. And then number 10 is your references. Child, please give some people some references and then send them a request to give you one too. This helps so much. Like when people start asking, what would your past supervisor say about you? Well, I don't know, but I can tell you if you go to my LinkedIn profile, the last 10 people loved me and we all work together. Just go ahead and give some folks some references. They'll give them back. As a supervisor tells you how amazing you are, you get that annual review, or you have that great conversation, or you do that project and you do it well and they want to compliment you, just go ahead and send them an email and say, do you mind putting everything that you told me on my LinkedIn profile? Here's a link. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much. Listen, if they really meant it, they ain't got no problem doing it. Now, I'm going to give y'all one last thing before we are done with this video because we already went through all 10. But I want you to know that being active on LinkedIn doesn't mean that you need to be posting all the time. Just because Tamika posts, that doesn't mean you got to post. It just doesn't mean that. LinkedIn looks at your activity as you're logging in. Like, that already helps you. Just logging in, like LinkedIn is the only profile that really likes that you just log in. Scrolling, searching, liking, commenting. Those things help bring that same information up on your profile and tells recruiters, like, hey, so-and-so's on and they're active. Like, we literally know the last time you're active. If you weren't active long, then we're like, okay, ain't no need to send a message because she ain't gonna ever check for the next 2 months, 6 months, whatever. Just log in. Like, see what's going on. This is the absolute best profile to just walk around and be nosy. Like, for real, for real. Just be nosy. That tells LinkedIn that you've been active. You don't have to post. Just get in there and see what's going on. Connect with me. I'll connect back. So y'all, this month we are focusing on nothing but making LinkedIn your top resource, or at least a really good resource for you. So if you want to know more about, like, yeah, Tamika, I know about that LinkedIn, but I ain't too sure, then definitely subscribe, hit the bell, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.